If you wanted to shoot me, you
Keep walking.
could have saved yourself a lot of trouble by shooting me back at home. Why would you bring me out here?
You don't know? This is where my family died.
Starr, it's John. Look, I don't like the way we left things. In fact, I think you got something that belongs to me. So I'm on my way to find you. I just hope to God you're not where I think you are. Michael.
What's up? This is for my mother.
Everyone keeps saying how horrible of an accident it was. You know, how tragic and random.
It was all those things.
It was a murder. Colin Hook died because you shot out Anthony Zakara's tires, which caused his car to lose control and crash into ours.
A jury found me not guilty.
Has a jury ever found you guilty? I have to do this. I have to do this for Colin Hook.
You're in so much pain you can't even think straight. You think killing me is gonna make a difference? It's gonna fill that hole up in your heart? You're gonna be able to sleep at night? You won't.
Took away the two people that I love most in this world. You took my daughter, and you took her father from me. They died right here. Look, right there. And now you're going to die here too. We were so happy that night. Hope was asleep in the back. Claude just proposed to me, and we had been through so much to be together. We almost gave up so many times, but we knew in our hearts that we wanted to be together, that we wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. But you wouldn't know how that feels, would you? You don't understand what it's like to feel love. Am I right?
On the off chance that I might have loved somebody that I might have wanted their happiness even more than my own, I wouldn't want them to destroy themselves. For me. You don't poison your life with hatred and vengeance. That's not what you do for the people that you've lost. Now, I never met Cole, but I'm sure as hell he wouldn't want this for you.
It doesn't matter what Cole would want. He's dead. I'll never see him again. I'll never hear his voice. I will never be able to tell him yes. I will marry you, which is exactly what I was going to say before we saw the headlights.
You see those headlights every night, don't you? It's hard to go to sleep at night because you're reliving that moment over and over and over again. The moment that changed your life. Starr, you can't change that. No matter what you do. You can kill me, but it's still gonna be the same.
You think you know so much? Do you know what it's like to see your daughter trapped in the back of a car, to know that she's scared and you can't do anything to save her?
I know a lot more than you think.
It's not bad. For a sucker punch, you know?
Yeah, well, you deserve worse for what you did to my mom. How could you cheat on her with Kate?
It's complicated.
It seems simple to me. You wanted to piss off my dad and you used my mom to do it.
Is that what you think?
The day my mom called me down to the hotel to tell me that you two were together, you sat beside her and you made this big deal about how much you cared, and the whole time you were sleeping with Kate?
No, I only slept with Kate that one time.
Okay, why lie about it now? Well, what does it matter? My mom already knows who you really are. And the lengths you'll go to get back at my father.
Well, unlike your mother, your father deserves to be hurt.
You set him up, didn't you? You shot her Anthony's tires and you tried to frame my dad.
I had nothing to do with that.
I tried to explain to Starr that you had the best motive, that you would justify anything to get back at my father. But no, she didn't believe me. I don't know why, but she didn't believe me. Maybe she just wanted to get out of Port Charles and never look back.
Starr didn't leave.
What are you talking about?
She's still in Port Charles.
There's nothing more important to me than my kids. I would lay down my life for them, but sometimes that is not possible.
You don't say.
I don't know if Michael told you, but when he was younger, he was shot.
Michael?
The Zakars put out a hit on me. The bullet ricocheted and hit my son instead.
Oh, so he got shot because of you.
I've never felt so helpless in my life in that moment. There was blood all over the floor. And the only thing I could do was hold him.
Michael lived.
He went into a coma. We didn't know if he was going to come out alive. He had to be institutionalized. And he was as good as dead for more than a year.
But my daughter is dead. She's dead. I'll never get her back. I'll never get her father back. You killed my family and you deserve this.
What if you're wrong? Starr. What if you're wrong? If you kill me, how you gonna feel when you find out that I'm innocent?
You're not.
I was acquitted. The police have reopened the investigation. What if they find proof that somebody else caused the accident and you committed the murder?
You're the murderer.
John Zakar had every motive to do this. I'm telling you right now.
You can save this speech. I've already heard it from your son. I don't believe for a second that Johnny framed you.
So there's nothing I can say to you
No,
to convince you?
There's not. Because you took my family. You took a year out of Michael's life. You are the only one that hasn't paid for all the damage that you have caused. It's not fair.
If you pull this trigger, is that going to make you feel...
I don't care how it makes me feel. This is about my family. I'm doing this for Cole and Hope.
What about Michael?
Starr, why would you leave now?
Why would I stay? The trial's over.
Look, aren't you forgetting something?
Everything that I care about is gone.
Which is exactly why you should stay. Look, my dad was found not guilty.
Congratulations. Why don't you go throw him a party?
What if the jury got it right? What if my dad didn't cause the accident? That means the person who killed Cole and Hope is still out there.
Have you thought what it's going to do to him?
What do you mean Starr's still in town? She swore she was leaving.
Yeah, she came to see me. She said you were putting all these ideas in her head, telling her that I framed Sonny. I set her straight.
Wait, you're lying again. If Starr was still in town, I'd know.
Why? Because you two have some spiritual connection?
We're friends.
Then why didn't she tell you that she's still in town? Or that I bought out a record contract?
You.
Yeah. I've been thinking a long time about diversifying my interests. Starr's been through a lot thanks to your father, so I figured she deserved a break.
Okay, so instead of going back to L.A., she's staying in town to record an album with you.
Yeah, but something tells me she's got more important things on her mind.
Like what?
Like killing your father.
There's no way Starr would try and kill my father.
She wants justice, Michael. She sure as hell didn't get it in court. So, what other options does that leave her, huh?
What exactly did Starr tell you?
She says she can't stand the idea of Sonny walking around when her family's in the ground. She wants him to pay.
Did you offer to make that happen?
No, but something tells me if I had, she would have turned me down. See, this is personal for Starr. She wants to be the one to pull the trigger, which is fine by me. I just don't want her using my gun to do it.
Which Starr's a gun?
I know you care about my son.
Michael? I barely know him.
You cared for him enough to stay in his apartment.
He felt guilty that he couldn't save Cole and Hope. He let me crash on his couch, that's all.
Think about what you just said. He tried to save your family. That doesn't mean anything to you.
Of course it does.
Good, because if you pull that trigger, it's going to be even more painful for Michael than if he took the bullet himself.
You gave Starr a gun?
No. She was here. She saw me put it away. I turned around to make a phone call, hung up, turned back around. She was gone. So was my gun.
Why didn't you do anything?
I was about to when some hothead sucker punched me at my door. Look, Michael, if anybody wants Sonny dead, I'm not going to complain. I just don't want Starr to do it in a way that can be traced back to me. Besides, the poor girl's been through enough.
I gotta call my dad. Voicemail. Damn it. Dad? Dad, you here?
Oh my God, Starr. Where'd you take him?
You kill me, my suffering's over.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping that there's a hell and that you'll burn for
Michael's the one you're
eternity.
gonna be punished.
Stop hiding behind your son. It's pathetic.
It's true. He couldn't rescue your family, so he made it his mission to rescue you.
I don't need rescuing.
If this goes down as you're planning it, Michael is gonna blame himself. He's not gonna be able to sleep at night. He's gonna go over this in his mind. And he's gonna wonder why he ever trusted you and what he could have done to stop
There
this.
was nothing he could do to stop it. You did this to yourself.
You don't think my son's gonna grieve for me? How would you feel if your dad was gone for...
Don't compare yourself to my father. On the worst day he ever lived, he could not be nearly as hateful as you are.
Your father loves you, right? Hell, I even know that because he tried to kill me to get justice for you. So how's he gonna feel if you throw away your whole life by taking mine? You know, this is not the first time a gun has been pointed at me, right?
I know it'll be the last.
You don't think I could have taken that gun away from you by now? I could have ripped it out of your hands back at the house. I could have done it in the car.
Then why didn't you?
Because I knew you needed to do this. I knew you needed to tell me how angry you are and how much grief you have.
What are you, my shrink?
I'm the man whose life you're about to take. I am Michael's father.
And I'm Hope's mother. And I was going to be Cole's wife. But then they died over there. And now we're back to where we started.
What you're about to do, or what you want to do, is not an easy thing. It's never easy to take anybody's life.
Oh.
Especially when you feel righteous in the morning.
But you're a mob boss, right? You're used to doing that. You kill to get what you want.
This is not justice.
Maybe not. But it's enough for now.